Hey guys, I'm hanging out today at Iguanaland, and look at this guy. He's huge. He's a super friendly Rhino Iguana. You can see he's kind of got that bump on his head where he kind of gets his name, but look at this. Look at this guy. He loves to be pet. Now, most iguanas are not going to act like this. They had to work with this guy for a long time. He is out here at Iguanaland, and he is one of the owners, Ty Park's personal pets. So it took a long time for him to get like this. Now, a wild iguana, a lot of times what they'll do is they can hit you with the tail. They got these claws. But no, he's just kind of doing his own thing. I think he just saw something that he might want to eat, so he went over that way. What are you doing over there, man? So Joseph, we got another really cool iguana here. What's this guy's story? Tell us about him.
So this is Cyclura nubula. This is the Cuban iguana, Cuban rock iguana. His name is Aaron. He's a good boy. We've been working with him, trying to get him tamed down. He's always been really well behaved, but you know, they could use a little work. So let's come in here and spend some time with him.
Look at that head. It's really cool, and he's got these.
So it's been raining, so he's not his bright, vibrant self. So all this bright white almost is actually shed that hasn't came off just yet. So all this will be a different color in a few weeks, probably.
And he's from Cuba.
Absolutely.
These guys live in Cuba.
Yep. These guys come from Cuba. The Rhino iguanas come from Haiti. Our Grand Cayman iguanas come from Grand Cayman.
It makes it easy when you name them after where they come from, right?
Where do
they come from? Oh, let me think about it. Cuba.
Anegada Island for the Anegada iguana. It's real easy. The Exuma Island iguana. There you go.
So how old is this guy?
I'm not sure actually, but I would say probably about 10.
About 10?
Yeah. They can live upwards of 60 years, though. 60, 70 years.
It's a long time.
It's a lifelong pet.
Yeah, so if you're going to get an iguana, keep that in mind, that they can live as long as you.
So now that's just
almost as long as you. I mean, a lot of humans don't live, you know.
So that's just with the rock iguanas. The iguanas in the Cyclura genus. Iguanas in the iguana genus, such as green iguanas, and like Iguana delicatissima, the Lesser Antillean Island iguana, they live about 20 years.
So if you're looking for an iguana with a little less of commitment, it's of 20 years. 20 years is still a long time.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's a long time. You think about all the stuff that happens in 20 years, still a long time, still a long commitment. But if you're going for the 20-year tour, then go with the green iguana. He likes to be scratched on the back.
Oh yeah, he loves it. So now when I first started here, I was taking down some old cages out here in this open area. And he'd climb up on the fence and just watch me all day long. And so I kind of bonded with him. This is like the first iguana here that I kind of, you know, got to know.
It's your personal attachment to this guy.
Yeah, if I had a favorite, he'd be one of the tops. He's such a good boy.
Really cool.
His eyes are super bright red, and the Cyclura genus, most of them have bright red eyes to protect themselves from the UV rays bouncing off of the limestone, but that their islands are made out of, the islands they're endemic to.
So you wouldn't even think about that, but the reflection off the rocks.
Yep, bright white limestone.
And they've actually adapted that.
Yep.
Wow. Tell us about some of the other features on him here you see.
He's got this big dewlap. He'll kind of jut this out. If you feel right here, it's got kind of it's almost like cartilage that he can actually push that dewlap out a little bit, make himself look big.
Look puffed up and look like a bad dude.
When he's in a defensive posture.
And they'll do that with other males.
Yeah, for sure. Males do not get along. They'll puff up and kind of like turn to the side, so you see like the broad side of them, and they'll puff up all big, full of air, and they'll be ready to hit you with that tail or get you with those big teeth. So now the Cyclura genus is known for having 2 breaks along the spines. Oh, he doesn't like that. Sorry, buddy. So they'll have these 2 breaks along the spines.
Yeah, well, there's like a little indentation there.
Yep. So the cyclura are known for that. So like green iguanas, they don't have that. Then say marine iguanas, iguanas in the Conolophus genus, they don't have that either.
Thanks so much, Joseph, for showing us that awesome iguana. Guys, if you want to check them out, they are Iguanaland. Show it on your shirt, Joseph. He's got it on the shirt right there, Iguanaland. And where are you located, Joseph?
Punta Gorda, Florida, 33900 Vermont Road.
And they are striving to be the largest reptile zoo in the country. And right now, you guys are still kind of putting stuff together, but you can do private tours. So if you guys want to reach out on their Facebook and check out some of the stuff of the in person, you can do that. I'm going to go ahead and tag them on Facebook too, so you guys can go out and click right out, or tag them on YouTube, depending on where you guys are watching this video. If you like that video, you want to see more cool stuff, Wild Charles on YouTube, Wild Charles on Facebook, and Wild Charles on Instagram. Thank you so much, Joseph. Take care, guys.